Miss Rabbit's Taxi. Peppa and George are at the supermarket with Mummy Pig. That's a lot of shopping, says Miss Rabbit at the checkout. It's for Grandpa, explains Peppa. Granny is going away on a holiday. Bleep, bleep. Daddy Pig is waiting outside. Where's the car? Asks Mummy Pig. I didn't bring the car, replies Daddy Pig. I didn't think you would be buying so much. I'll call for a taxi, says Mummy Pig. Beep, beep. Ring, ring. Hello, taxi service, says Miss Rabbit. A taxi will be with you shortly. I see you've been shopping, says Miss Rabbit. Lots of shopping about these days. Shopping for this, shopping for that. Miss Rabbit, why are you talking so much? Asks Peppa. That's what taxi drivers do, Peppa, says Miss Rabbit. Broom. The taxi arrives at Granny and Grandpa Pig's house. Daddy Pig takes the shopping inside. Granny Pig calls for a taxi to take her to the airport. Beep, beep, ring. Lucky Miss Rabbit is still there. Daddy Pig, Peppa, and George go to the airport in Miss Rabbit's taxi with Granny Pig. Goodbye, my little ones, says Granny Pig. I'll be back soon. Mr. Wolf arrives on an airplane and gets in the taxi. How will we get home now? Asks Peppa. We'll have to call a taxi, says Daddy Pig. Broom. Miss Rabbit drives back to the airport to pick up Peppa, George, and Daddy Pig. On the way, she finds Mr. Bo standing in the middle of the road. Beep, beep. I'm supposed to be mending the airport, but my truck is broken down, explains Mr. Bo. I'm going to go to the airport, says Miss Rabbit. Have you got any luggage? Just the sand, replies Mr. Bo. Mr. Badger pulls the lever to pour the sand from the tipper truck into the taxi. Miss Rabbit's taxi is full of sand. Beep, beep. Miss Rabbit's taxi arrives at the airport. Here's the sand, says Mr. Bo to his workers, lifting up the front of the taxi. Now Miss Rabbit can drive Daddy Pig, Peppa, and George home. Then you can have a rest, says Daddy Pig. I should be so lucky, says Miss Rabbit. Miss Rabbit gets back to the supermarket. There's a long line queuing up to pay. Sorry I have to keep you waiting, says Miss Rabbit. Bleep, bleep. It's just another busy day for Miss Rabbit. Want to travel to the airport? Need to move a huge pile of sand. No job is too big or too small for Miss Rabbit's amazing taxi service.